Hi, I'm Rob Dempster, and I've always been a great Nokia fan. In fact, I've had Nokia phones for the past 10 years. Recently I retired and started looking after my grandchildren, and so I found myself carrying a little camera as well as a neat little Canon compact camera and a cell phone, and the two were bumping against each other in my pocket. So when the Nokia N8 came along, and I heard that it had a terrific camera, I was quite excited, and so I didn't wait until my cell phone contract expired. I went out and I actually bought one. So I spent quite a bit of money in doing so, and I got it before it was generally released in South Africa. All went well for about 2.5 months, and then the phone just died. I got a replacement through Nokia Careline, very helpful indeed, and that one lasted about a month, and it too just died. I got a third one, and it lasted a little bit longer, possibly 2-3 months, and it too just died. I have to say that I really did enjoy the camera. It was great. I gave the little Canon compact to my wife, and all I had to carry was this Nokia N8, use it as a phone, and a terrific camera for camera in a phone. But alas, the third one also died, and I got the fourth one, and by then I was actually talking to Nokia Middle East and Africa as well about the problem, and they assured me that Symbian 3 was going to come out, and when I get my new phone, wait a while, install Symbian 3, and I'd have a terrific phone. And lo and behold, much of that came true. The upgrade of the operating system was great, and the phone is still going. Unfortunately, after about 2 months, the phone is now almost a year old. I bought it in December last year. The battery is actually starting to pack up. So I phoned Nokia Careline and I asked them, and they said no problem, it's still under warranty, the battery's warranted for a year, I could bring it in and they'd replace the battery. I didn't want to actually take the phone in again and be without it. So I've got to the point where I've had enough of the Nokia N8. But I thought, let me try and phone, and then I asked them how much would I pay for a battery if I wanted to buy one, and it was about 400 Rand in South African terms, and that's about $50 US. Quite a lot of money for a battery, I thought. I then googled the Nokia N8 battery, and I found that actually the battery is used in numerous other phones, and that I could buy one through eBay, which I then did. I paid £5 for it, and it duly arrived, and I then googled to see how to change the battery, and there were numerous videos showing you how to do that and claiming that it was fairly easy. And so I then proceeded to actually change the battery, and it was fairly easy, and that's what I'm going to show you now. I quite honestly don't know why they make such a big thing about the battery being changed or being fixed in the phone, but it can actually be changed so easily. Right, let me show you how I replaced the battery in my Nokia N8 with this replacement battery, which is the dud one that I referred to. First of all, you need some precision screwdrivers, some very cheap ones really, and I use a flat 1.2mm screwdriver, and there you can see the Torx screws that have to be undone, and the flat fits into one of the slots very neatly. Just pull it out there and drop the screw into the lid so I can get hold of it again. Around to the other side. Also take out that screw. So you don't really need these special screws, it's just as well I didn't go and buy some. That pops off there, no problem. Turn it over, and there's a little flap that you need to pull in order to get the battery out. You then have to also just pop this up, it clips out there, just remember how to put it back in, and then you pull the battery out, and that's it. And put the new one in. And once you've done that, you have to put that back in, the plastic cover back on, and it pops in there. And then it's just make sure that the tab is in, then it's a push back in there, and then the screws, that one in there,
the correct screwdriver. Tighten it up, and the other screw. Try and get hold of it. In there. And tighten it up. And that's it. And there you are. Running again, but as I said, this battery does not last all that long anymore. Welcome to Nokia. As I said, this is my 4th Nokia N8, and this one has really been a major improvement on the others because it's lasted. And not only has it lasted, Symbian 3 came out, and that was a much improved version of the operating system, made the phone fun to use, and I was having a great time with it, but alas, the battery does not last for more than 6-7 hours. Before the day is out, I have to recharge it.